Now, the other part goes right into fair housing. So the reason you would want a third-party company doing this is because it's an unbiased third-party source. So you're getting that background check, complete back in a report with information you didn't have anything to do with. Hey, I'm just reading what came back from the credit reporting agency, which is what those companies are called, CRAs. I'm just reading what this person put together in a report, and I'm making a business decision. I don't know anything about you. I don't, you have no skin in the game when it comes to that. You're literally just reading the report, which puts more liability on them. But you definitely want to be up to date with your fair housing laws, not only your fair housing laws in your area, because they can change some, but also the tenant screening guidelines in your area. For instance, where Ashley's at in New York, unless you're using a third-party company as the property manager, you can't charge them more than $20. So little things like that who is going to know that? The tenant. Yeah. So, I mean, they have Google just like we do. They're educated. They're coming at you guys now with more information than ever possible from a tenant standpoint. The fair housing, we all know the basic fair housing laws, don't discriminate. And the classes are there for a reason. Something else that other states are doing is called ban the box. So ban the box means that for employment or tenant, both. So it would mean that you can't ask if they have criminal history. Now, if you find it during the background check, that's usually the last stage in those states. So let's say you take a pool of 5 applicants, you really like them, everything checks out, and then it's contingent once you pick your person upon running the background check. And to be honest, it's really kind of a good way of doing things. Let's say I have a criminal record and I'm always the first one thrown out, always, every time, because they run the criminal check, or I have to check on a box that says I've had prior criminal history. In that instance, do they really have a chance? So in the states that have banned the box, now everything's been done. It's all done. Now you're going to run the background check very last. So if you see something on there that could be petty, could be old, not even worth worrying about, you're not as likely to deny that person based on that record as you would have if they just had to check a box and then you pushed all the criminals out. And that's called disparate impact, is what that really, really tries to help. Learn your laws. That's one of the biggest things. You don't want to deal with a fair housing complaint.